last time on Abandoned Comfort. We had an incredible 24 hours of offshore sailing and didn't have to turn on the engine until our entrance to Tampa Bay. We tied up in St. Pete, then headed to our apartment to sell the remainder of our stuff. Lastly, we showed you Kelsey's requirement with living on a sailboat.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we just wanted to start off by saying thank you. Thank you so much. So thank you for the comments, the likes, the thumbs ups, and the patrons, of course. You guys are amazing and we cannot be more grateful for you all.
Yeah, this has seriously exceeded our every expectation and we are truly blown away by it. So we're trying to get more videos out there. We both work full-time jobs. I run a business as well and I'm getting my master's degree right now, so we're crazy busy. So stand by for the next couple months and we'll definitely get there and we'll be producing weekly soon enough.
Yeah, so in this episode we finally move aboard.
And we update our shore power. It was at least 15 years old and it was charred in certain parts, so we really needed to get it updated.
We put new solar vents on. They were also very out of date. They were the original ones,
yeah,
and they just were not doing anything.
Yeah, they were leaking like crazy, so we needed to get those updated as well. And then the last one was one of our creature comforts. It's fitting a queen mattress on a 35-foot boat. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna show you a lot of our creature comforts. We're also gonna go over a little bit of the boat projects that we did. Now this channel isn't gonna be a DIY channel. However, in order for it to be as realistic as possible, which is our #1 goal always, we need to show you guys everything that we're doing.
And we don't foresee having too many boat project episodes, but it's a boat. We're gonna have some projects along the way.
Yeah, we can't really guesstimate it, but we're gonna try and make it as least refit heavy as possible, but there is going to be some.
But any ones that we do, we will make sure to show you guys how much it costs.
Yeah, yep, always. Now, before we get into our first boat projects on board, we want to talk about downsizing and some of the tips that worked well for us while we were still in our apartment. So #1 was making sure that we have all of the crap that's in our closets out in front of us daily. So for us, what we did is we had this chest and we put it at the end of our bed. And we'd fill it with anything that we wanted to sell or didn't serve us or anything every single week. And we try and sell at least 1 or 2 things on it.
So we would sell most of them on sites like OfferUp. I'll show you guys. Sites like OfferUp. We also did on 5 Mile Radius, Craigslist, and tons of Facebook groups around the community.
If it takes you 10 minutes to sell something for 10 bucks, that equates to $60 an hour, which is more than what most people make at work. So you should make the time to go ahead and sell your stuff as opposed to trashing it or donating it. We had to throw out like 2 or 3 things at the end of our apartment. They were mainly things that we couldn't sell or donate. We sold like a body pillow.
Yep.
I sold a vacuum
that I
trash picked.
Used.
Yeah, I trash picked that vacuum. Yeah. We sold it for 10 bucks.
Yeah. So hang out to the end of the credits to see our next episode. We're pretty excited for it.
We have a thunderstorm rolling in right now, so we gotta run. So, let's hurry up and get inside. You can see this beast rolling in. So, while I'm at it, I might as well show you creature comfort #1, which is our AC unit. This is the second AC unit we've had on the boat thus far. This one, from Walmart, 125 bucks, works about 100 times better than this $800 self-contained unit that we had up here earlier. This is one of those ones that is self-standing and then it has like the ductwork that goes out the side. Don't get it, it's terrible. So this $125 unit actually works better than a lot of marine AC units, which can cost upwards of $3,000. That's not something we're interested in. We're not going to be tied to a dock for too long, so we got this thing. And the reason why we got it was, well, our first week moving aboard the boat was the first week of June in a Florida summer, so we need AC.
So we got the mattresses all out. All of them. We removed all the cushions. We'll be cutting into this beautiful mahogany. the ledge.
What have we done?
What's up?
Alright, you're good.
What?
You're well above it. Very conservative, Sailor. The conservative cutters.
So we had about half an inch above this, and
It was an eighth of an inch.
an eighth of an inch. Anyways, it was too high, and we have to make it level now because we left some room for buffer, and it was too much room. So now, because we don't have all the proper equipment, we are hand sawing down to the piler, and then we'll sand the rest.
And filing. So I cut out some cardboard templates for the marine plywood we'd be using under the mattress. Then I used the circular saw to cut out the supports that would conjoin both existing separated bunks. Using a circular saw on a dock box as a bench was a lot of fun, and I guess that's why boat projects take 10 times longer. What'd you just get done doing?
Too much.
This is what renovations look like. Living on a boat. People talk about living in a house and doing renovations and how much it sucks. Well, this is probably the nicest looking area on the boat right now. I don't know if you can see it, but there's no way anyone could ever get into the V-berth. There's foam, whole bunch of fun stuff. Now let's move aft. Check that out. Along the way we have some lumber. Yeah. This was what we measured out to cut. This is what we cut today. Plywood boards that come down in all of these areas. And boom. We have ourselves a queen size bed in the aft cabin. Time to get all this sawdust out of the boat because we have to sleep back here tonight. Yeah. And it's 9 o'clock. Getting Kelsey on board was paramount to accomplishing this dream, and I was ready to do anything to make it happen, even if it meant moving a mattress on a boat. Luckily, we weren't the only Hallberg Grassy owners to do an aft cabin conversion before. It was good to know I wasn't alone with thinking the aft cabin wasn't too functional. My biggest concern with converting our aft cabin to a queen was still being able to access the steering cables and batteries as quickly as before. Since the mattress takes up so much room, it has to be able to push down where the forward support is. I had to build supporting arms that weren't sharp or metal, since they'd cut the mattress, for the front support to make it removable, but also able to hold a few hundred pounds. All in all, the project was a huge success, and the mattress has held up great, even in the hottest Florida summer. No mold, no mildew, and we didn't have to pay an arm and a leg for some custom marine mattress. good, right? No more? I don't think we'll really need any more.
Looks good. And so we have my side over here. And we have Ryan's side over here. Alright, so we have my side right here. And we have my side right here. And Ryan, where do you sleep? Ryan tries to find room. I mostly take over the whole entire bed.
Usually over here, tucked against this wall.
So our headspace is kind of like a tiny home loft. I can touch my head right now. And it's not that tall, but it works. We don't bash our head when we're getting out of bed.
Alright, so the next creature comfort we have here is our fridge. So we have an angle fridge. It is a very low draw and it fits a ton of stuff in it. And we put it right up on our nap station. And it fits in quite nicely. We tie it down when we're underway, and everything has worked out beautifully with it thus far. Now we do have an ice box right here. However, it's just an ice chest, and it's quite small, and we heard that these require a lot of maintenance, a lot of fixing. It's tagged as marine, so it costs 5 times more than something like that does. That's not considered marine. Where's the wires, honestly? I really don't think it does. I think this is just some sort of safety protection mechanism thing, so we would just start from like up here. Oh, I knew this was going to be way harder than I made it seem. Let's see if I can call Jim.
Hello.
Hey Jim, it's Ryan.
Hi Ryan, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You've been sitting up to make the phone call.
Yeah, Kelsey's on the line too.
Hi, Jim.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Alright, so we are tackling installing the new shore power.
Yes.
So there's the white wire on top that runs from the engine room and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes to the top of it. It goes into this red thing, and the red thing from on the top part of it, it has two black wires and a green. And then on the other...
I can't help you at all because I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any gifts?
Yeah, hilarious, bro. Let me get a shot of this guy. There it is.